All right, YouTube, what's going on? Matt Kennedy here. Kind of a weird Tuesday off. It is Veterans Day, though. Thank you to everyone out there who was a veteran, is a veteran, all our stuff. Colleges are off for Veterans Day, usually high schools for Election Day, so kind of a weird day off for me being at a community college. But anyway, want to go over Reduxes for you guys. Again, we don't really make as many videos anymore, but I will be out of town visiting my family for Veterans Day and seeing my grandparents and my old dog, my parents, whatever today. So essentially what's going to happen is not much of a stream later today. I won't be home for it, but it's not like a lot's happening besides the market watch, Reduxes, and I saw what the Discord said. They pretty much said, wow, they're doing a surprise Redux drop today, and I think the reason why we haven't really seen a huge market crash yet is because, again, I mean, I could be, mistaken here, but I don't really see the Redux pack in the store, probably not until this week. I mean, they're going to drop it eventually. It just comes down to like when they drop it. I mean, I see, there's a Redux right here in the rivalries step offer, but in order to get that, which does include 88 plus Redux players, you're gonna have to spend, that's $100 of points. These two combined, you're probably spending over $150. So I mean, that's not really a joke to get that. I do see some platinum offers, which obviously usually raises the market. And also I wanted to point out, Snickers, just free training, right? Snickers, Lowe's, I believe I could be wrong. These players are what, just training? Good. I mean, I'm not going to use that card. Come on, guys. But anyway, guys, long story short, we did finish head-to-head rank for you guys as well. We were also able to win the event this weekend. Now, I don't really know how much Bullock actually is. Let's check right now on MUTGG some prices here. So Bullock was well over 1 million coins. Now he's easily under, almost 900K. Is he over or under 900K? So just about 900K flat. So from what we sold him at for 1.1, 1.2, it's around 15% less, okay? Maybe 18%, but same thing, okay? So again, they usually just drop 10% every day. We'll probably see Bullock in the 700s, probably in a few more days, right? More and more people getting it done. So there is an optional upgrade for him that does give him some honest, nice ones, not gonna lie to you, but the play rec awareness are those intangibles that might matter in between the lines. Now, as for the Redux drop, because there's not really a good Redux offer, Jahmyr Gibbs, he hasn't even been pulled. So people are saying there might be a Makeright. I don't think it's a matter of a Makeright. Unless I see no more 90s here. Let's check Jay and Daniels. Like, are there no 90s at all that were pulled? Yeah, that is pretty weird. Right now we are about 2 hours in, and stuff like that. So I mean, let's check Burris. I mean, if there's no 90s at all, that is pretty suspect. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see none in almost 2 hours being dropped. So if I had to guess, there'll be a Makeright. Now, as for Nico Collins and Fred Warner, which we told you as a MUT veteran to go out there and buy these cards because if you want that +1 Excel, right? Fred Warner's already up 7-8%. Oh wow, he's up way more. So he was up from 500K now to 700 some K. +1 acceleration is, not really a joke because you have to understand you're pairing that with CIT route running. I don't really think spec cash matters that much, but CIT is not bad. Excel and short route running. I would not do the, this one's not bad for the release, break tackle. But Nico Collins was as low as 280. I bought him for 280, and oh my gosh, Nico Collins now is going for double 560. So we try to tell you guys this stuff. Again, you follow my channel, thank you, but at the end of the day, I can't really force people to listen to me and whatever, but because honestly, most of the year was success through gameplay, but we still do our good market tips and stuff like that, NMS, whatever. But you might want to look at actually trying to get Jahmyr Gibbs, the auctionable version. People are probably panic selling the auctionable version right now. This is the Redux version right now. We're probably see none up right now. But if I go to right now, Jahmyr Gibbs, it'll be easier to check the MUT GG. That's why I like MUT GG better. It's all, a nice holistic view here. So let's check Gibbs Crystal, and he's already down to 4th. So 1.4 is really good for the auction. Remember, this card does quick sell for 500,000, whereas same with Surtain. The Pat Surtain never, ever, ever went under 700K, right? No, because that would be a 200K rental for +1 speed. So this is very rare, 680. So, it's really hard for him to go. Just, late to mid-October, he was, 700, 800K. So, there is a mobile app now. The companion app is live. So, if you're at work now, 9 to 5 or whatever, go to the bathroom, get it done. Right? No, I'm kidding. But if you want to snipe at work, sneak it up, man. Hey, dude, I'm not your boss, right? So you might want to consider actually getting the LTD version, but with the Makerights coming, because there's no 90s pulled, like, come on. But the Jahmyr Gibbs, you're not going to really, there's not really that big of a price drop difference. Like, maybe he'll go to 800K when he's almost rental for 500K. But this is someone who's literally still one of the best running backs in the game besides Jamal Charles. But if you didn't play head-to-head ranked, it kind of has to be him for most Steam teams that don't have a high excel, high-speed player. So, this is awesome, guys. Fred Warner and Nico up in price. We're right now living the dream, whatever. I'm pretty excited, man, for this market update here. But besides that, we're doing great for head-to-head ranked. I already finished. I will be making my decision closer to December 1st. Be careful on RG3 because he doesn't really get any discount abilities. Zero Chill will get discount abilities. You already know on a quarterback, so I'm using Bo Nix. I love Cam Newton, but for the discount abilities, Bo Nix gets Fearless. For what it's worth, I don't think it does anything, but for 1 AP, sure. That discount ability with breakouts, Pocket Deadeye, it's ridiculous, dude. So Ibuka, free route tech for what it's worth, whatever. So as of right now, my big thing with my coins right now is, again, we got Nico for a great deal. He's up double. Fred Warner I got for 500K back then. Now he's up to 700K. We're up 200K there. If you get Jahmyr Gibbs for 1 million coins, and now you buy Nico, now you buy Fred Warner, you're probably looking at like an all-in price, 1 million Jahmyr Gibbs. That's an estimate with the Redux when it's a make right. That 700K, you're looking at over 2.2 mil. Whereas for us, we got Nico, we get Gibbs now. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, it's around 500K cheaper because I got Nico for 280. Just call it 300K, okay? 300K, Fred Warner 500, that's 800. Gibbs 1 million, 1.8, 1.8 versus 2.2. It's a 400K savings that I get for +1 Excel. Let alone just like Saquon Barkley, whatever. Some of these crystals, Nico Collins, Fred Warner, these guys could be at 1 million coins soon because at the end of the day, +1 Excel, it's not really that bad. It's pretty cool to get, that would give Dickerson 98 Excel for me, bro. It's crazy. So that's my thoughts on the market today. I'll watch Gibbs myself. Let's wait for the make rights. But at the end of the day, it's either there's make rights or just no one's buying the step offers. And if I had to really guess between the two, it's probably no one's buying the step offers because, Stevenson and Verse, they're not bad cards, but no one wants them that bad. Stevenson has what, 89 speed? I mean, and you have to spend 150 minimums to get a Redux pack. I don't know, man. We'll see if it's Makerights or not. We'll go from there. Bye-bye.